Hello, my dear friends. This is Tatiana. Welcome to our Friday chat. Today, I invite you to reflect on the past week together, and I'm happy to share my lessons and hopefully my experience of my candidates is going to help you in making your decision, and hopefully it will help you feel better about your struggles of today. I'm a recruiter, so there is no surprise. I was heavily involved into the hiring processes. We are at the final stage on a few projects, and of course the final stage usually is the most stressful for the hiring company, for the candidate, for recruiter, because we are all making decisions, we are all looking at the risks, at opportunities, and I'm very grateful for all my experience in the past. Every single company I worked for taught me something, whether it's leadership experience, operational experience, my own choices taught me something, and I'm glad that I can identify and articulate learning opportunities for my candidates. I can see potential in a candidate, and I can see potential in their role in the future. So it helps me highlight those benefits as well as for the hiring company. Of course, there is a fine line. I don't want to pressure people, but when they ask for my advice, when they ask for my personal experience, I'm happy to share that. And everything that I was going through in the past that at some point seems stressful, and I looked at it from the perspective, how can I handle it? Why am I going through this? Right now helps me support people. So if you are going through some stressful lessons, I know that in the future, that experience will make you a better person. It will develop you from multiple angles, and it will definitely teach you lessons. So I think that there are a couple of questions that is a good idea to ask ourselves from time to time. The first one that helps me, I ask myself, what am I learning from this situation? What is the challenge that I'm facing, and how can I handle that? Another question, of course, if something bothers you, ask yourself, why does it bother me? Why, when I see this or when I hear this or experience whatever you may be going through, ask yourself, why does it bother me? There is always a hidden message, and I guarantee those introspective questions will encourage you to look inside yourself, to identify those hidden parts that often represent our strengths. Believe in yourself. Learn to respect yourself, respect your decisions, take responsibility for your decisions. I know I've been talking a lot. I feel quite exhausted this week, so I want to tell you that it's important to ask a few questions. If you are in a challenging, in a confusing situation, ask yourself, what am I learning? And why does it bother me? It's essential to respect the freedom of choice. As a recruiter, I acknowledge that there is a fine line between giving advice and pressuring people, so I try not to pressure people. I'm there to help them, and of course, without my previous experience, I wouldn't be the person that I am right now. I wouldn't be the type of recruiter I am right now. My experience helps me see potential, and it helps me identify the match between candidates and clients, especially cultural match, whether or not they will be able to work and succeed together in the future. Because resume is not enough. It's good to have a good working resume to get an interview, but it's not enough to succeed in the hiring processes. A lot of it is about soft skills and your compatibility with the potential hiring manager and the team. So thank you very much for your trust, for watching these videos. I hope next Friday I will have something else to share with you. Definitely I will. So let's stay together. Thank you for all your support, and I wish you a wonderful weekend and great supportive people around.